Good morning, class. Before we start our lesson, let's all stand and pray. Amen. Now, let us check the attendance. Just say present if I call your name. Haban, Hagnaya, Napone, Losada, De La Cruz. Okay. Class, what was our previous lesson? De La Cruz, what is an adjective? Okay, very good. How about you, Napone? What is a noun? Okay, very good. So now, I have you show a picture, then try to observe what this picture all about. Is this familiar to you, class? What the picture all about, class? What this picture is the story tell about, class? Very good. Is that clear, class? Okay. Okay, class. We will having an activity. I will divide into two groups. We will having a hunting word. Very good. Are you ready, class? Let's start the game. So, I ask you this question, then you kumuha lang kayo dito sa kumuha o pumili ng isasagot nyo dito sa box. Kung saan to kung saan ito napunta sa apat na ito. Okay. Let's start. Are you done? Okay. I have our topic for today is elements of short story. Elements of short story. Class, do you have an idea about these elements of short story? Okay, I have 5 elements of short story. in the 5 elements of short stories. Can you read it? Nakone? Okay, very good. So, the setting. So now, I will discuss first the settings. What is settings? Class, who has an idea? Okay, setting is this story. Okay. Settings this story when and where the story happens, but the setting categories into two, which is the place and the time. It means that the settings where the place in what time happens related to the story all about. Um, kung kung saan nag kung saan nagsisimula o dinha na to makita kung asa nahitabo ang story. So, the next is iba mi hagnaya, what is a character? Okay. Okay. Character is the person or animals that portrays in the story. The elements of short story of any character, it has 6 types. They are protagonist, antagonist, static, dynamic, round, and flat. So, the purpose of character of 6 types is first is protagonist. Protagonist is the character protagonist is the character with whom the reader empathizes. So the second type of character is the antagonist. Is the character that goes against the protagonist. The third type of character is the static. A character who exhibits no change and development. The fourth type of character, dynamic. A dynamic character that exhibits noticeable development. The fifth type of character is the round. Is a character that displays different throughout the story. The sixth type of character is the flat. It is the character that reveals conventional traits whole. Okay, so there are 6 types of elements. Do you understand, class? Okay, very good. So proceed our next topic. We are third elements of story, which is the conflict. Do you know what is about conflict? Anyone? Okay. is the opposition of force which ties one incident to another and make the plot move. I have two major types here, external and internal. External is struggles with a force outside oneself. So, ang external is ito yung palabas. Then, ang internal sa loob. So, the next is external. Man versus man, a typically a conflict where one character in the story has a problem with one or more of the other character. So the next is man versus society. A type of conflict where a character has a conflict or problem with some elements of society. The school, the law, the accepted way of doing things, and so on. So the next is man versus nature. A type of conflict where a character has a problem with some natural happening, snowstorm and typhoon, an avalanche or better called or any elements common to nature. So the next is internal. For you class, what is internal? Okay. Internal, man versus self, is a type of conflict where a character has trouble deciding what to do in particular situation. So the last paragraph is plot. It is the sequence of events in a story or play. So I have here kinds of plot. Here, this is a kinds of plot. Can you read, Losada? Okay. Linear plot moves with the natural sequence of events where actions are arranged sequentially. So, the next is circular plot. A kind of plot where a linear development of the story merges with an interruption in the chronological order to show an event that happened in the past. The third is in medias res. A kind of plot where the story commences in the middle part of the action. So, are you listening to me, class? Very good. The second to the last, the element of short story is our point of view. For you, class, what is point of view? Do you have any idea of what is point of view? Read after me. Point of view, the angle from which the story is told. First is first-person plot. The story is told by the protagonist or one of the characters who interacts closely with the protagonist or other character. The second, stream of consciousness. The story is told so that the reader feels as if they are inside the head of one character and knows all their true and reaction. The third person, omniscient path. Third person, the narrator tells the story from an all-knowing point of view. He can move from character to character, event to event, having free access to the thoughts, feeling, and motivation in these characters. So, the last is themes. Oh, and um, and he introduced information where when he chose. The last is theme. The theme is controlling idea or the central insight. It is the author's underlying meaning or main idea that he is trying to convey. The theme by the author's thoughts about the topic or view of human nature. So our next, do you have understand class? I repeat, do you understand my lesson? Okay, very good. Do you know already about the elements of short story class? Very good. Okay, class, again, what was topic? What was topic? What was topic for today? Okay, very good. Give me 5 elements of short stories. De la Cruz. Okay, very good. I have something to give you a question and answer. That direction, get 1/2 sheet of paper, then copy and answer the following. I will give you a 30 seconds for answer it, class. Are you done, class? Then pass your paper to your seatmate. 1, 2, 3, 4. Time's up. Okay, very good, class. I will give you assignment today. Here your assignment. Pass it tomorrow. Give me the elements of short story of a character. It has 6 types. Okay. Goodbye.